Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome back to Cities Skylines. This is Westwood, not our normal stream city. This is my YouTube series city. We're going to do some detailing, but first we're going to fix something. I have regrets. Also, I have volume that's too high. There we go. I had to have it higher so I can hear everybody in Discord. I have big regrets. I like these wall-to-wall buildings. By the way, hello, Raisins. Hello. I like these wall-to-wall buildings, but I just have too many. It's too much. So what I'm going to do is kind of refocus this district a little bit. And we're going to change some things up. What we're going to do with this is make this a roundabout. Even though it doesn't need to be, we're going to do it anyway. Though I guess I could do it down here and have the walking district there, but I'd really rather have it off of here. No, it really doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't. So we need to get rid of some things. And that didn't get rid of all of it. Why not? Why would it? You know? Get rid of all of this. Get rid of that street. This street. They're very happy about that. They're very happy that I demolished the street that their home was facing. Kind of a weird thing to be happy about, but hey, you know. You do you, I guess. Can I not have that? I don't want... Oh, there we go. I want to do a roundabout over right here. Nothing huge. Just like that. And it didn't even build that on the right road. What I want to do here is, oh, you're not, you need to be, okay, you need to be on an actual road, so do you. It's fine. Actually, this actually works out well. We're going to change the district here. I don't want the whole thing with these wall-to-wall buildings, but we're going to do some other stuff first. Go back, there we go. What I'm hoping is I can get this to come in at an angle. So you're thinking about last weekend with the snowmobile thing, when you're walking around, you saw a guy carrying a shitty cooler. I don't want that to bend. I want it nice and straight. Go like that. Yes, I love my shit amp. I need to rehook it back up. Right now my headphones are going through the DAC in my mic. It has a built-in DAC. Just gonna relocate these just for a moment. Go back into here. Again, this doesn't need to be a roundabout. I just want a roundabout here. Actually, I could do something different from that. No, I like it. I kind of like it. I like that the park's on each edge, but we're going to move this park. I'm going to move them all in as close as I can. That's as close as those can get, so never mind. Okay. This is all just going to be a park area with some schools in it. I can get the high school there. We can. Nice, nice. Now the schools are pretty self-contained. What I might want to do is back them off to the side as much as I can, though. Just changing lots of stuff. And then here, I want to come back in with the plazas if they'll fit. I don't know if they'll even fit. Oh, they do. Cool. I'll do that there. Oh, it doesn't fit there though. Interesting. So I'll have to just move it and just plonk that in there. It should fit. But it doesn't. So right about there. The roads aren't exactly the same, and it's also doing some weird things in here that we need to address. Let's see if we can't make that look a little better. Square everything off. Does that work? No. What if we... how can I make this better? Bring this back. That's fine. I can live with that. Do the same thing down here? Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. So square them off. Bring back the orange one just a bit. And oh, now we got a weird thing there. Oh, there we go. Got that fixed. Then down in this corner, same thing. Square them off. And that's all I need to do. So that's fine. I'm good with that. I just wanted to have these hubs in here. And honestly, I don't know now that I've got the schools here that I want the schools here. But what I am going to do is de-zone this whole thing. All of it. We're about to lose like 20,000 people or so. And I want to rethink what I've done here. Basically, what I want to do is focus my wall-to-wall just around this square. So we're going to let all of this stuff that I just got rid of go away. So this is my wall-to-wall district here. So I want to shrink it down considerably. So we'll grab the eraser tool and do that. This, by the way, the save is current as of the video that will be coming out on Tuesday. So you're actually getting a little bit of a sneak peek, though we're undoing a lot of what I did in the past, like 2 videos, maybe even 3. I changed my mind on it. I just changed my mind, and that's all it really comes down to. So I want them on that street. So get rid of that, and then we'll bring this up. And same thing here, we'll come across here. All of that. And then here, I want to cut off on this street. And then we'll come back through and clean up these lines. Just a moment. This whole area is still going to be pedestrian. Like, all of that, I'm not going to change it to normal streets, so it's going to be a pedestrian area. But it's going to be, the wall-to-wall buildings are getting refocused. So I just want to draw, God damn it. Color in the lines. So draw this in here. Yeah, we just lost, close to 30,000 people from de-zoning all that. It's fine. We'll get it back. We also lost a lot of jobs. That'll be good for our industry, so they'll go work out there. Eventually, not genocide, we just de-zoned and demolished their houses and made them leave the city. They didn't die. Just left the city. Moved out. Cool. So that's what I want there. And in this district, I want to extend up to this block. Basically, we're immediately just overriding some of that we just did, but we're going to clean it back up. Like that, cool. Come back in and bring that back to here, because I want the wall-to-wall buildings on both sides in this district. So I shouldn't have to change that now. It is still set to wall-to-wall buildings, which is good. I do want to keep all the parks and all of that, because it is all still part of a walkable district, so the parks help. I just want to change how it's done. I just want to make this better. And I kind of want to focus a lot of the parks and stuff on this area over here. I'm going to put these over here. Give me that. Give me. There, and I am going to go ahead and move the schools out of there. We're just going to back them onto these roads. What are you? You're a food truck plaza. You can stay. You can stay. You're disaster memorial. I think I want to cram as many of these special parks into this square as I can. What? Okay, so I can't get there. That might be all I can get in. Not a life and death. Can I get that in there back here somewhere? Can I get it in there? Ooh, I like it on lead. I like that a lot. Plaza of the Dead should also fit at a nice angle. Such a really uplifting names for these parks. So that's it. So if I can get one more small little park right there, that would be awesome. I also want to relocate my bus station. Let's see if it'll let me put that right here next to these parks. It will. However, that did break a stop, but I can fix that fairly easily. Nope, there we go. I'm just going to add a stop in there. There we go. Just add an extra stop. Nobody uses that bus station anyway, so whatever. So we've got fountains, all that. I don't know that I want to keep that. Yeah, I'll keep that there. That'll be fine. What are you? Why haven't you gone away yet? You are a metro, so that's why you haven't gone away yet, because you need to be there. And you are a cryopreservatory. Let's move you down by the hospital. Now let's put you... Oh, there's already one there. Yeah, we need one over in this neighborhood. I want to back it off of this park. And that's an ice cream stand. I wouldn't mind getting these to overlap down here instead. And that's food truck, so the kids can, on their lunch break, go get some food. So cool. Now we've got this nice corridor here that I want to preserve. I mean, all of this, I'm not going to zone anything in there. We're just going to decorate it, put some paths in, and that's it. Everything in there. And then all of this will be the wall-to-wall buildings and nothing else. I just had too much wall-to-wall stuff. It didn't look good. So you're a separate district, yes? No, not yet, you're not. You're part of that. So we need to put a district in here. Very carefully coloring in this to go. Nice, look at that. I got through that whole thing without coloring outside the lines one time. I'm amazing. So what is this? This is the University of Westwood, so we want to bring that all the way to this here. Like that. And then over here, we just want to probably... Yeah, we want to create a new district. Just a neat one. With a high-rise ban on it. Oh, I colored outside the lines. No. Again, we're losing part of the Sycamore Park there, but that's okay because we can bring it back. As long as I don't quit coloring outside the lines, which apparently I can't accomplish. It's just annoying. No. I don't need two more districts there. There we go. Kept clicking on the empty space, so it's like, oh, you want a new district, do you? Well, not really. Alright, cool. So then I just want to clean up this line here. And right here, and hope that this doesn't overwrite the other one. Looks like we're okay. There, cool. And clean this up a little bit. So bring Bring that back down. And those all look good, except for right there, which looks weird. So, whoa, I don't know what I just did. I hit a button and I don't know what it does. So this has an IT district in it for really tall buildings. I think it also has self-sufficient homes. So what we're going to do here on Valley Park is make sure that our high-rise ban is still in place, and it is. But here in More Heights, we don't want to. I want those to get big. Cool. Same for this one. I don't want a high-rise ban, or do I? I do. I do want a high-rise ban there. And then that's Valley Parks. This is where my high-rise is to start right here. All right, cool. So let's look at what we currently have zoned. I know services are fine. Yeah, we lost 32,000 people by dezoning. So we've got big office demand, big commercial demand. No surprise on either one of those. We want to have some commercial focused in on here. This is going to have a lot of tourists coming in here. I also want to find one more small park to get on the corner right there. I'd like it if I could have one of these, but I don't think there are any more that are small. Clock tower? I think it works. Actually, this would be really cool in the center. I'm just gonna use anarchy, plop it down, and then I'm gonna square it off here. Because it'll still be connected. I don't think that. But like this. Also need to kind of like go here and see my grid. If I just move that forward just a little bit, it is connected. That's kind of nice. So when you walk in, that's your viewpoint. Is the clock. You see how those on that side. That's kind of cool. I dig it. I dig it a lot. So now we just continue on. What's this? So I have small fountain plazas there, friendly neighborhood park there. So we would need like one more little park of some sort right there. Yeah, the city's too big. Yeah, all these are going to be too big. I can put a skyscraper there, but that doesn't really fit what we're going for. So let's focus some commercial on this side. Right here, and it should be our wall-to-wall buildings. And then over here, we will do all residential. And I'm going to let that grow for a minute and make sure they grow in the way I want them to. I think I'm going to do commercial here. Like this whole thing. Though with that park there, I could probably turn that into a nice area. Nah, I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to go with it. Here we've got some weird things happening with the zoning. I want to see if I can fix that at all. I can. Cool. So, back to here. I want to go to about there. I'd like to get a path through there. Maybe. This already has paths connected, so it's fine. So are you guys actually managing to build wall-to-wall, or am I going to have to go play whack-a-mole again? Looks like they're kind of. I keep hitting tab, and that puts me in a weird first-person camera. They're taking their own time here. Oh, oh no. Wait, what are you? Oh, you're the bus station, that's right. So we should get lots of, yeah, we're getting tons of visitors back here. I like the roundabout, even though it's a walkway. I mean, you don't need a roundabout to manage people. But it looks cool. I like it. I really like these pedestrian areas a lot. Excuse me. Because I choked to death on Dr. Pepper. So we have no residential demand, so that's not filling in. We do still have a lot of commercial demand, which I think we're going to do more commercial back in here. Ooh, we've got a weird thing with the zoning again. Hold that thought. Let's see if we can fix the zoning again. I can. So let's go like here so I can get a path there, but I'm okay with building right there. So I want to demolish that one so it's growing in. And then I want to get a little path here. So we'll do the same thing on that side. And then back here along this, I just want to do a whole row of commercial. And down this side, I'm gonna not zone right here. Though that looks like that is. Oh, it's a shadow. Like it looks like it is zoned, but nope, just a shadow. It happens. People get confused by shadows. And all the way around. And then align it with offices. And then we can do mixed use as needed throughout here. Just leaving it. I guess I don't need to leave it paused anymore. We're good to go. That'll give me something right there. It's there. Lovely, lovely bunch of mixed use. This guy is complaining about garbage. Well, you have 10 garbage trucks. Send them out. Go do it. So we're getting a little bit more commercial demand. What are you? You're in the IT cluster. Okay. That's fine. It's totally fine. What's going on over here? Oh, that's for park. Not a lot of residential demand though, and I also don't like how they're leaving gaps again. So we're gonna encourage them to not do that by deleting the ones that are doing it. Alright, okay. They're gonna make this difficult, so they're gonna all lose their houses again. Because they're not building wall to wall, right? So what you do when that happens is you come through and just do some squares. Let those fill in, and then when those start building, fill in 4 more squares, or another 4x4, and on and on and on. So here we might break this. I can't even break it down to 3x3. So let me do like a path through to the high school here. Or past the high school here, which I think there's a 3x3 building. So while we're thinking about those paths, I'm just going to come through with just regular walking paths on all of these. Yeah, I want that right there. There you go. Alright, that's it. Stuff. No, get in the middle. Get in the middle. In the middle. The middle. Come on. Let's turn off all the road guidelines. That's what's... Oh. Off grid. Yes. I'm just gonna do that manually. So now that I'm looking at it, I do want to move it over. Just leaving all these gaps there. I don't like it. So let's go back to grid. If we do that, it still leaves a bit of a weird gap. Why? Can I fix that by grabbing that and that? Just pull them over a little bit. Yes, yes I can. Beautiful. Actual art taking place via video game. And then you'll go to there, and we'll do the same thing. Just kind of grab that node and that node. Just bump them over ever so slightly. Like I said, this has paths through it, so we don't really need. It connects there, there, and there. I don't really need anymore. Have I ridden these buses yet? But wait, actually, there's 2 people waiting at one of the stops. Okay, so housing is filling in. Is there really not a 3x3? 3x3. Really thought there was a 3x3. So, move this path. There. So, this, that. Backside for now. Oh, never mind. I'll leave it. Because that one did just a little building there. That'll be fine. So here, I'm just not sure that there is a 3x3 building. I thought there was in the world wall. There's a 2x3 building. Very strange. Also, why aren't they building there? And who is this driving across the road? They hitting tab. What are you doing? Home, builder, occupation, building, status, building, Jeep, confused, owner, none. It's an adult Jeep. Driving itself. Self-driving Jeep right there. Who said it couldn't be done? I also want to change up
Brandon type, more like cutie, cool face.
J-Bose, what's up? I just want to do like grass on all these sides. Thank you so much for the sub, my friend. 21 months. Wow. Your sub age is almost ready to hit the terrible twos. So I'd like to connect paths to these parks so they can get in from that side as well. Here, I don't want to grid. That just go right there. Good stuff. Here, it almost looks like there is a node there already. So what we're going to do is turn on NIKey and just bring that right on out. Like that. So if that's not the path I want to use, I want to use this path. Fine. Right. It's like right on that 1 pixel. Got it. And then this one comes over the corner. I don't need to put a path in. That would be silly. So we have no commercial and no office demand, but lots of residential demand. However, they're not filling it. Strange little boffins. Like that there is just sitting there. And I don't know why. Only 6 months or so off your follow age. Nice. Like, they're really happy to build down on this end. But they don't want to build there. They're just like, nah, fuck that. Fuck that lot. I don't like that lot. Population slowly starting to rebound, but we were at just under 101,000 people, so you'll have to go. The loyal slave of the 15-year-old overlord. Wow, I have slaves. By the way, I meant to tell you guys at the outset of the stream, I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. However, I am under a thunderstorm watch, and it's already getting very windy outside. And as you guys probably know, if you've been around Vainglorious Gaming very long, I live in an area where they don't do preventative tree trimming. So every time we get really high winds, we lose either power or internet or both. So if I suddenly disappear, don't freak out. It just means either my internet or power or both went out. I'm used to it by now. I don't like it, but I'm used to it. Bring that in like there, maybe? Yeah, it'll be fine. Just want to make sure we've got good connectivity throughout here. And then we'll come through with D's with trees and props, just to kind of make this look like a nicer area. But first, we got to get everything rezoned and get the city back up. But we've got this neighborhood, the campus, and all of that, and then of course all of this that needs detailing. So that's kind of what we're going to focus on tonight, is just making things kind of pretty. That's the goal. I also want to make sure, I had a weird thing happen with my bus stops. I just want to make sure that it hasn't reoccurred. Yeah, like the video that went live this week showed off the problem. But we're good so far. Is this the one we got a name on last time? I don't remember if you have something in this city or not. It wasn't a district. It's not the school. I don't know. It may have been the other city. I think it might have been in San Rico, which is the city I normally stream. This is a different city. This is my my YouTube series. Save. I'm just having trouble. It's probably the university then. Yep. I needed to do detailing on this, and detailing is a slow process. So it's just better for a stream. It just works out better. I don't get why they're not building there. Okay, they finally built up here. That took you long enough. Had this massive demand. Oh, J-Bos wants to name something. What do you want to name, J-Bos? You're invading now? Do it. What do you want to name? Well, I mean, we've got all these different districts. Though it's kind of hard to tell what some of them are going to be. We've got industries. We've got a wood industry. We got a farm. We've got a couple parks. Well, we have a park, Olive Grounds. Over here is the farm. Over here is the forestry industry. We have a proper university, and then we also have a trade school. And we've got things like train stations and subway stations. J-Bos Wood. Okay. Done. There you go. J-Bos Wood. Everybody is coming here to work on your wood. And your wood makes about 30 grand a week. Who knew? We may just leave that unzoned if it's not put anything there. I'm very tired. Lack of sleep last night's catching up. I woke up like way before my alarm went off, which I didn't go to bed till pretty late, so. Oof. So this isn't wall to wall here, and we've got a bit of demand, so I'm just gonna own that. Get some of this going. I think it would serve to have some low density commercial as well. Just in a couple targeted areas. Corners here. Maybe not all four corners because we've got stuff there. We could do with like a strip right there. Maybe even next to the high school. So what kind of building do we get? Extra advertising. What's up, Giltastic? Just imagine about how you can make if you posted this wood on the internet too. OnlyFans. See, I just think this is looking better with the wall-to-wall buildings. They're not It was two huge areas of wall-to-wall buildings, and it was just too much repetition. Now it feels better because they're... so next video on this YouTube, you expect to see your wood. No, the video after that. This Tuesday's is already out. Or already uploaded, I should say. But then tomorrow night, I'm going to record another month's worth. And we'll pick up from where we get tonight. Hopefully we rebound with our population tonight. While we're waiting on population, let's go ahead and come in here. Sleep like shit. Sit in bed till 3 p.m. and now you have a terrible headache. Have you eaten and drinking water? Drink water? Drinking. Have you a drinking Navata? We're gonna just make some little plazas of our own here, just with some random things. Nothing too terribly fancy. This lined up with this. That works. And what else do we have for artwork? We have a modern pergola. Let's have a modern pergola right here. Actually going to do a couple things with this. Having a big ugly statue. Who doesn't want a big ugly statue in their city? Well, here we'll do this one. It's like a box of crayons. It's bedtime. All right. Sleep well, Jibbos. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Thanks again for the sub, guy. I do appreciate it. So what we can do with now are some benches. We don't have any of those. And the nice thing is we've got a few styles to choose from. Where's the bench part of this bench? There, so it's facing the wrong direction. That's sad. So we could use it over here. Whoa, okay, hi. Come back. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this whole stream. I'm tired. I'm having trouble concentrating. I'm so tired. We've got food trucks. We've got ice cream stands. We've got ice cream stand 2. And then we've got all these crazy aisles. But I think I've used bluestone, yeah. To come under here, or not, because these look pretty terrible. I forgot. This is the grass here. We'll just leave that alone. Guys, just use surface painter if I need to. Surface painter will cover it up. Excuse me. So it's a sycamore. Do we actually have a sycamore tree in this game? What I thought was going to happen. We don't. It's odd. Slowly but surely we're getting people back. Very slowly. Why do you still have trash problems? So, like, I thought you went and took care of your own garbage. I really did. I thought they went from here to the dump. Oh my god, I gotta quit yawning. I really don't know if I'll make it in this whole stream. I just saw traffic. Where was that? It's there. It's fine. There's always traffic there. So a bit more office demand, which, okay, good. Let's do a skosh more commercial there, and then a band of offices behind it. Lovely band of offices. We have some residential demand again, but you know you got a place to build right there, so please build it. There are 2 F4 buildings. So in these areas, like I want this to feel nice and open, but I don't know what I want to do with those open spaces. A little bit of a conundrum here. We don't have much over here, so in this bit, we're gonna yawn a lot more. And we're gonna throw down some of the ice cream trucks and food trucks. We're gonna have a nice little ice cream stand right here. I don't know which one's the front. We're just gonna throw it in like that. Let's throw a food truck there. Food trucks. Interesting. So we'll do this one there. And then is there a table? There's not. Okay. They're disappointing. Everything we put down here. Spread these guys out. Can I have that? Thank you. Straighten this up a little bit. I know why I'm sleepy other than the lack of sleep. It's overcast and dreary out today. It's just one of those good, let's just take a nap days. A thunderstorm slowly rolling in. Let's decide what tree we're going to use here in this area. Young lindens? Are they going to look our best out through here? We don't want anything that overwhelms the area. I don't know, I might want a little bit more than that. So what, do you have the bus lane on both sides? You do. Oh my god, what's broken now? It keeps breaking. Please tell me my bus lines aren't breaking too. I spent so much time redoing them. That'll be in the video that comes out on Tuesday. Repairing bus lines. Basically, I delete them all, start over, because they were just broken. Like, bus line back here, like way back here, would randomly have a stop way over there for some reason. Do not know what caused it. At all, at all. Alright, let's zone a bit more. We've got demand. We will meet that demand. Let's go here. Do another row of offices. Do another row of commercial. And put some residential here. And some residential here. Sure, and then we'll see what we're going to do with those two squares in just a moment. However, before that happens, I'll be right back. I forgot to go to the restroom before my stream started, so I need to go do that. So I will be right back. much, much better. I just thought of something. These buses just loop through here, and they're not really doing any good. So, I'm going to change that up. It is happening again. This green bus line that is way over here randomly has to stop over here again. I don't know why this keeps happening. I don't know what it is. It's doing it. Other than this might be cursed. It's just so weird. Just checking if any others have done it. And nope, so far. Okay, so anyways, this big red line just loops through the pedestrian area. And it's not doing us any good. So, we're going to do a couple things here. You're going to start by just putting in some roads here. So that gets filled out. And then we're going to go back in here and we're going to find one of these red buses. There's one. We're going to pause for a second. We're going to go on line details and delete line. And then we're going to go here on this pink line, line details, delete line. And I am certain I want to do that. And then instead of it looping up that way, we're going to loop down and have one that loops up to there. But I want it to be right-hand turns for the most part. So we're going to go there, there, right up here by this. It's like a bus road now, though. Yeah, it is. Why can't I put a bus line there? It'll let me create a line, but it won't let me. That was weird. Now it will. Now it's doing it again. Dude, this. What? What is happening here? We're staying on the proper side of the road. It's acting like it wants to put the bus stop down where Metro is. What is happening? Come on, game, don't break. I really don't know what's causing this. Try again. So I can get there if I like go through there, but if I had to stop there, now it's fine. Whatever, it's happy now. So then we're gonna come up here, interface with that bus stop, interface with that bus stop, and interface. That's all we need to do. And just finish the line. Then I want to make that red again and rename it. If I can find it. Bus line 13, which is actually 12. And it is going to be Sycamore. And, cool. And this one is going to start at our bus stop. It's going to come down around to this road. We'll get a nice interface here. I don't need a second one there. Up there. Finish that off. That will be a Sycamore. And I want them to both be red. Well, variations of red. I'll tell the difference between the two of them. There we go. That should get people riding those bus lines now. In theory, anyway. Can I get out of this venue, please? Please? Thank you. Okay, so how's this filled in? Very well. What's our employment like? Only 4%. Perfect. We do have these gaps, though, and that just really irritates me. So we're going to once again D-zone there and instead go this way. I don't mind that gap. We can just put a path or some decorations in there. That's fine. If these are going to be wall-to-wall buildings, they need to work properly. There's a gap there. There's nothing I can do about it. I think, though, already it looks better. We had just these buildings with all of these different patterns on it filling up this whole area, and it was just too much. Dude, what is wrong with you? Look, we're gonna come up here and we are gonna set you. I don't know why it's not getting its garbage picked up. The other one over here is fine. So then I want to come in here. Do that. Where was the other problematic area? I don't remember. Oh, it's right here. Next to some offices. No, it's over here. Why? Why? Oops. Just use one part of an office. Hopefully it stays. Why are you guys building like this? Stop it. Stop leaving gaps in my beautiful town. I do wish you had some 2x2 buildings. So, down there. And the game is running slow. And something's broken again. Metro? Is that Metro? I don't know. Can't click on it. It's not a bus stop. Not one of those, we don't have those. Not one of those, because we don't have those. Not the Metro, because it's not. Let me delete it. I have Metro selected. It's not the train. So I don't know what that is that's complaining. We've only got the one Metro line. Is there a bus line here that's saying it's incomplete? Why do you have 20 vehicles? 11.5 kilometers? No. No. That can't be right. There's nowhere that I have an 11-kilometer line. Alright, can I just click this, please? So this is our purpley blue line. Oh, I guess it is just that long. Okay. So be it. Oof, sleepy is turning into a headache. This is unpleasant. Oh, we were over here. Cool. Lots of residential demand, so we're gonna finish this area off with residential once we can get squares to line up properly. This, I don't know if that's part of our pedestrian district or not. It is not, so they should fill that in just fine on their own, without any adult supervision. Yep. Somehow we erased part of the district. Don't ask me how. That's sycamore mostly zoned out. So over here, I just want to check my services. It should be all good. Yeah, we're fine. So this is going to be zoned more traditionally. Not 100% the way we always do it, but that's for. And here I'm going to come down to plazas and have it stop. And offices again. Offices. Yeah, that works. Gonna get a bit of a teeny tiny one. This is coming out 5 and 4. Because this the way the city works is its max is a 4x4 building. God, zoning being broken really bothers me. Sweet. So now we just have to wait for the rest of this to fill out. While we're waiting for that, we can go back over here and check our wall stuff. Maybe. Yeah, it's looking much better. Much better. Do a little line of shops right there. Man, I'm getting a headache fast. I don't like it. Makes me very sad. So then our pedestrian district does continue down here. Residential is about the only thing they're clamoring for. Oh, the wonderful unoptimized engine this game is on. So good, you got that built. You guys get that built. Again, don't leave it 2x2, but we're gonna risk it. And by risk it, I mean we're just gonna put it in. If nothing builds there, nothing builds there. We can just decorate it. Just waiting to see them build. They say they want commercial or residential, but nobody's building anything. Then again, they do have a lot to choose from, so I guess that's the goal. So why are we getting those buildings on that side of the road? Good reason. Because that's what it's zoned for. Wow, they're definitely taking their time. Alright, well, while they take their time, we're going to come over here and adjust all these trees in this park to be the same tree, because it looks really terrible right now. Also, did I not change these trees? Oh, I guess I didn't change the ones around the... Some lovely young lindens. And then we're going to jump out of that tool and we're going to jump right back into another one. Named Bob. And look at what we have for trees over there. Now I'm lost. There it is. It jumped on me. Or I jumped on it. It's hard to say. Alright, so you have... Where are your trees? There it is. So tree 2 variant, let's try... Go down here. pass them? Oh, they're up here. Okay. And I think the horse chestnut will look good in here. We're gonna put it in and then back out. Yeah, that looks great. I like it. So I want to do the same thing on these. I want to change that to. Are they just do cottonwood? I believe so. I'm going to change that to that. Same thing over here, which is a lot of different trees. Eastern cottonwood. And then this guy. Also, we get Eastern copywood. I just need to give up and go to bed, don't I? That sounds like a wonderful plan. Couple different trees here. Cottonwood. Oops. Didn't even do that. How do I get rid of it? Ooh. I guess we have to do it here too. Pass it again? Yep. No. Yep. Did. That's the final answer, is that yes, I did. After saying nope and yep. Cottonwood. So far, we're getting. Oh, I forgot to fly on these two. Try again. Tree variant. Where'd it go? There it is. There we go. You gotta click the checkbox, or it won't take. Oh, there's two different types of trees here. Okay, so we need to make these cottonwoods as well. Didn't I get all those? I thought I did this part. I guess not. Why did you close, Bob? Rude. It's not seeing that for some reason. There we go. So we're gonna do. I wish I could see that building a little better. Over here, the transparent. Okay, so there I want to do the young windmills. That's on the inner side of it. And these are on the outside. Those are on the outside. So cottonwood should be good enough. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it has some continuity. That's all I care about. You're back. Had to get some coffee. Haven't had any caffeine all day. Man, my caffeine's not doing it for me. I'm having trouble staying awake. I didn't sleep very well last night. And I was fine during my first stream, but man, that short little bit of downtime between two streams, I'm wiped. I don't know if I'm going to make it through the whole stream tonight. I just really just want to sleep right now. My brain is having a hard time processing anything. Tree variant. And there. Now we have set trees. So we're gonna finish off this little area. Where's the Jacaranda? I don't know. People have told me how to pronounce that multiple times, and I just never remember. There. Wait, I can't. There, that gives us a few little signature trees in the corners. I like the big open grassy areas. I don't know that I'm going to fill much of it in. I feel like you would want that there. Oh my god, now what? What is broken about that? Like, Do I have cars disappearing off this line? Let's watch for a second. So 13, let's see if that jumps up to 14 and then back down, or if it jumps from 13 down to 12. I cannot count the number of times I've had to redo this metro. It just keeps saying that the stops are in the wrong spot. And they're not. It's working. Look, it's got 2 stops. It's working, but I don't see any trains. Oh, we should have seen one a long time ago. I don't see any trains anywhere on the line. So that's broken again. Yay. Delete it. Start over. From there to there. Should go underneath. Yep. There. Well, they're happy about that, aren't they? It's like miles from their neighborhood, and they're still happy about it. So that's that stop. This stop. Over there. Over there. And then there's one right here. So there's one right here. What is this building? Oh, it's just my regular train station. I know. That there, that's the end of the lines. Now we bounce right back. Still complaining that there's an incomplete route there. There. Back to this. Can I choose which side it's going to be on? I can. And finally, back home again. Did it complete it? It said it completed it, but then it immediately changed to that on me. Why? Why? Let's keep track of how many vehicles are on the line. It wants 7, but we're going to need more than that. We also need higher capacity cars. We need like the big ones. Green space is very good in the concrete jungle. Yeah, it serves a lot of purposes. 1, it helps break up heat deserts. 2, it just gives people that sense of nature, even though they're in the city. So we have all 7 cars. Which stop would this one right here be? I don't know. Click next until we find it. That one? No, it's not that one. It's this one. That's not even a thing. Oh no, it's fine now. It sorted itself out. Whatever. Yeah, it's totally fine now. But I do think we're gonna need more than 7 cars on there, because like there's already 700 people right there. How many stops are in this? 16. It's 19 kilometers long. So we're gonna crank this up another 4 cars or 5 cars. There we go. Lovely and jovely and all that good stuff. So hopefully they'll quit bitching about not having a stop over there. We've redone that. All right, this is almost filled in. Just a couple more spaces I need to go through and manually do some squares here. right there. And I've got my service buildings complaining about garbage pickup again. But why? Also, the game is being really weird. Like the escape button's not wanting to work for me. Strangely, there's not as many pedestrians walking through here as there was earlier. Are you guys getting any riders at all? Like, at all? 2? Yay, that's a really profitable bus line. What about you? Like, it actually does have a stop that is rather busy. So we might need like 2 more buses on this, or go to a higher capacity bus. But I don't want a higher capacity bus, I'd rather have more buses. Damn advertisements, yeah, they suck. They absolutely suck. So cool, at least that bus line's seeing some ridership now. I don't get what's up with that, though. I don't know. I like our little area. I think it looks fantastic. Except not all my commercial is built out, despite a huge commercial demand. A huge. But none of it's zoning in. What is this busted stop? There's not even a metro there. Like, the line doesn't go through that. Oh, no, the line does go through that stop. It's back, whatever it is. And I can't click it. I just don't know what it's there for. Now it's not letting me add stops to this. I just want to add my stops back, please. So what is that? Broken bus lines take a hit on performance, I found out. This is why I'm so kind of obsessed with fixing them. Or subway lines, too. And I really thought we would be done with this part of it and we would already be on to detailing by now. I don't know if we're going to make it to detailing at all. My head really hurts. There's broken lines out here again. They're doing that thing again where they're jumping other neighborhoods, aren't they? I bet you anything they are. Wait, where? Why? Why are you having a problem? You were fine. Like, that should be able to come up right there, turn there, and go down. But it's not doing that. And then this bus stop down here is having problems. What's going on? Are there even any buses on this line? There are, I don't freaking see them. Let's see if we can't track that one down. It's that one. 0 vehicles. Well, let's get rid of this stop here and see if that fixes it. What is happening? So it's coming in this way, going up there, and gets to that, and then can't go through. So if I add, no, I don't want to create a new line. I want to drag this stop to move it. See if I can figure out how to connect to right there. Right there, I guess. No, it would be this one. Turn it right here. Oh, it's just not gonna do it. Alright, so we're gonna click on this one. Come on. are you doing this? What is wrong with you? Any of my others have 0 buses? Not just that one. Fine. Do it again. It's got the wrong name anyway. Just put it back in again. Start it down here. Oops, yep. Right there. There you go. You got it. Just have it kind of once again meandering all throughout this area. And turn it around and come back. Though, when I come back, I really would like to get this included, like a loop into here. I guess it'll be fine without it. They can always walk from there to that stop. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, where's my stop over here? It's a pretty big section to be served by only one stop. And then complete it. Hey, look at you. I tried to complete the bus line. Are you guys done? Done building? Or ready for my next square at least? Yeah. You are ready. Do like that. We're just gonna run a little path down that middle bit. Alright. Like that. Cool. So that gets that area a lot better. We've got this really cool park in the middle with a bunch of tourist attractions. But do we have bus stops near all that? Not really. So I should probably add one in. Oh no, this one is right there. And this one has one there and there. So yeah, they can walk from there to there. No problem. Cool. Do I have schools over here? I don't. We should have at least one school over here. Probably 2. And a high school. What is that building? What are you? Oh, Metro. Okay. Makes sense. Then Buyer schools, large playgrounds, yeah, there, and there. And then by the high school. Just a couple athletic facilities. Nope, just one athletic facility. That's all we can get in. So I want to bring in some commercial down this side of this. Just low density. Nothing more. And then our unemployment is sitting at 4%, so we can definitely bring in a lot more residential. A lot more. I think we're just gonna zoom it in here. Again, I don't really know what causes the grid to not work. I have no clue what makes it break like that. I hate headaches. I hate them. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. I don't want to zone anything in that. These could be housing, and that should take care of all of our needs. We haven't replaced that stuff yet, but we'll get there. It will definitely get there. But it's tough to detail this stuff if you don't yet have anything there. What is that? Okay, that's part of the school. So let's do some paths. I'm gonna turn off all my snap twos and just have this one kind of meander around, but I forgot to click the right tool. I want it to kind of come down, just that works like that. And this can just go straight up. That way we get a couple connections back there, and then over here, that's fine. Here we're gonna do kind of the same thing. Give us some connectivity through there. Sweet. I love those palm trees sitting next to that tree. And that's what the game thought was okay. It's like, yeah, sure, that looks fine to me. So these dudes are filling in, but not super fast. I wish I could make the game go faster than this. But when I'm streaming it, like if I were to stop streaming right now, the game would instantly click up into full speed without any problems. So it's just really frustrating that this only happens when I'm streaming. Somehow, both of our universities are still 5-star. Even though I've removed, well, it's just down to 25,000 people now, but we were at 101. So I guess 26 that we lost. And it's just not happening fast enough. It just isn't. It's really only this stuff that needs detailing too. That's why I want these guys to hurry up and fill in so I can see where I need to put what. Disconnect. Space already occupied? Not for long, it's not. Let's go straight in. Yeah. This might be too short. It just fits. Awesome. And the front entrance is there, so they've got some callback entrances and a front entrance. City's still losing a lot of money though, but that's only because probably these freaking broken bus lines that keep popping up. How do you not know how to drive from there to there? I mean, there's your bus right there. Let's see if he figures it out. Yeah, he figured it out. Everything has a vehicle on it now. Some of them way more than I suspect that they should. Nope, that one's fine. That one really is that long. And that one, oh wow, we need bigger buses. We got 20 buses with basically 500 people to pick up, so I need to go with a much bigger bus here. Let's take a look at all of our bus lines and see if we have that problem of carrying it elsewhere. Oh yeah, we need more here. Bus line 15. We need to rename that actually. I think that's bus line 1, Olive Grounds. Yeah, we definitely need bigger buses here. We have 12 buses, so if I double the capacity, we'll be fine there. Let's go backwards by passengers. 651. We've already looked at that one. Depot 2, but it's fine. None of the buses are even full, so it's fine. Is this thing still complaining? I don't really know what to do to fix it. No, it looks like it finally sorted itself out. Whatever was wrong with it. I don't really know. What I do know is my head is pounding, guys. As much as I hate to do a really short stream, it's getting worse and worse by the minute, and it's that light that's making it worse. So I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. And we'll just have to have a short stream. Had a lot of fun in the community stream, but towards the end of it, my head just started pounding, and it's not getting any better. But look at all of our people using our pedestrian roundabout. That's very, very, very cool. You're probably like, why is there a roundabout here? Who built a clock? I wanted to walk straight through. But they're dealing with it, and I think this looks far more interesting than it did. Instead of just being a big grid all through here. And we also broke up the monotony of just these wall-to-wall buildings spanning these two huge areas. Now they're focused in on this square and nowhere else. You just get one block away from the square and it's massive high-rises. That's okay, it steps up fairly nicely, so I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'm not even gonna do a raid tonight. I just need to sit in a dark room and exist and hope this headache goes away. But I'm happy with what we've got accomplished, even though it's not been much. So I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, normal time, right around 2 p.m. Central Time for a good. We'll do a bit longer since I'm cutting short tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys, or this afternoon. And I will see you all tomorrow around 2 p.m.